Hey guys, it's That Dividend Guy here. Today I'm going to have a jam-packed video. It's Friday, going into the weekend. As you can see, I did this after hours. Usually I try to do it while the market's fluctuating and the prices change or whatever, but not a big deal. Doing a little later in the day. So I'm going to give you my portfolio performance today. I'm going to go over the stocks that I've added to my watch list, my reasons behind that, and then I'm going to go show you the dividend payments and what I did with the money that I got paid so far this month. So for today, we are down about 70, close to 75 bucks. Not too bad. It's market fluctuation. You got to deal with it, right? Next, we are up for the week, about $70, so about 0.46% of the portfolio. Next, we're up a month. For the month, we're up 121.35, about 0.82% of the portfolio, so almost a percent. Not too bad for a month. Next, for 3 months, we're at $493.60, which is 3.43%. So in 3 months, that's not too bad for a gain. For the year, we are up $467.28, which is 3.24%. So we are up a little less over the year than we are for 3 months, but still not too bad. And then all time, how have we been doing? Looks like we're up $334, which is about 2.3% gain in about a year and a half. So not doing too bad. Market fluctuation gives us opportunities to buy. They're not reasons to sell. So let's look and see how my stocks have done this week. Let's go to their total gain loss. So I'm down on Altria. I will be for a while. Not a huge deal. Coca Cola, I'm up about 40 bucks. Again, this one usually trades sideways for me. I bought it at a pretty high price, at a premium, so I'm not looking to get a lot gain from it. So anything positive is great news for me. You know, AT&T's been on a complete tear, so that's up about 400 bucks. Not too bad. Abbvie, just like Coca Cola, I bought it, but I bought it lower, a little bit lower than market value, so I'm not surprised to see that one up, but it kind of bumps me out because I know that means that value price, that discount price that it was at, I bought as much as I could, but I wish I could have bought more. But I still have decent gains, and it's $60 more every single month because it pays $1.07 per share. So, I got a good $4 coming in from Abbvie. So as long as it stays below or close to 70 bucks, I'll be able to reinvest with those AT&T dividends added for that month. So a good setup for me. Anyway, so ExxonMobil down, not really worried about it. It's a newer position. I switched it out for IBM, so I'm not expecting huge gains from this. I know oil's really volatile, so I'm holding it because I think that the price was a very good value for the dividend that it pays. It has great dividend growth, and I'm comfortable holding it. Next, we got the dividend king for this set of months, and that would be Target, which again, just like AT&T, is on kind of a mini tear, kind of the opposite of Altria right now. It looks like almost mirrored, like about $6 off. But Target's doing great, which retail in this environment, I'm kind of surprised. And then next we have Walgreens, another retail stock, but it's on its way to becoming a dividend king. I believe it's 46 or 47 years straight of paying, so it's getting very close to a dividend king status. So that's why I bought it, not necessarily for the dividend now, but it's one of those that I hope to pour a little bit more money into and reap the benefits of holding it long term. So overall, not a bad portfolio, not a bad performance for the week, for the month, for the year, and all time at all. I'm pretty happy with my holdings. And I'm kind of ignoring the positive gains because I'm a long-term investor. So to me personally, I don't think selling out for 400 bucks and repurchasing at those prices is worth it for me. Especially because in AT&T's case, they said that it might go up to 60 bucks a share, and if that's the case, then I'm going to need to be doubling up on my AT&T shares to reinvest like I want to. So let's go down the watch list, see what I added. I added Cardinal Health because I want a little bit more exposure to the healthcare sector. It's one of those big healthcare stocks. Pretty safe play in any economy, I believe. Next, we got Philip Morris. Again, I know I'm really into the tobacco sector already, but Philip Morris, I'm comfortable holding it. It doesn't have as good of a history for dividend growth as Altria does. That's why I chose Altria over it. And there was rumor that they were going to have a dividend increase, which they did, so I'm happy about holding Altria. I have no regrets with that. I'm making great money on it, but Philip Morris is a good way to get international exposure in the cigarette market, so I'm happy with it. Next, Kimberly-Clark. I added it because it's a dividend aristocrat. It's a great company, does a lot in the paper product realm of the world, toilet paper, paper towels, tampons, that type of stuff, things people buy on a day-to-day basis. So I'm comfortable holding that. Next, Illinois Tool Works, kind of a man stock here. They make tools, Tool Works, but they make kind of handy type stuff, hammers, mallets, kind of just think of construction type based company, which I would be happy to hold for the long term. They are a dividend king with a K. Awesome, love those types of stocks, so I'd be happy to hold those. Next is Lowe's, also a dividend king that's been on my watch list for a while. I just feel like I'm sacrificing dividends now, but I do understand that long-term projection. They've had double-digit dividend growth, so they're great. They're a great stock to hold. Just I don't want to sacrifice positive cash flow right now. Next, I added Waste Management. We're always going to have trash. I feel like that's a recession-proof stock. I mean, it'll be hit in a recession, but we're always going to have trash regardless of how the economy goes. Procter & Gamble, great consumer staple stock. People buy their products on a daily basis, and most of the time they don't even realize it. American States Water, just like Waste Management, I don't think it's going anywhere. It provides water to 45 out of 50 states, so and it's a dividend king as well as Procter & Gamble is as well. They're both dividend king status, but I would love to hold some American Water because blue gold is priceless. Water is a necessity for human life, and it's a very good defensive stock to hold. Next, International Paper. I added this one because, as you can tell, the other stocks in this set of months, as in Johnson & Johnson and 3M, I have to pay a premium for them, which I don't mind paying a premium, but I wanted a couple. The reason that I added Cardinal Health, Philip Morris, and International Paper was because I wanted a little bit of a cheaper option, something under $100 that I could buy a little safer with my current dividend payouts. Again, I do have, Altria is pretty low right now. We have AT&T at less than 40 a share, and Walgreens as well are all kind of lower price stocks, but $50 is still a decent amount. So it's just a way for me to get a little bit of a cheaper stock without having to sacrifice status or me being comfortable holding it for the long term. So that is my watch list. Of course, EPR Properties, that's the one that has the education factor, which I really do like. And Berkshire Hathaway, I just love Warren Buffett, love the company, love how diversified it is. So that's on my watch list because I'm a fan. And I do think it performs very, very well over, the long term. So it's my watch list. I did add a couple, so I just wanted to update you guys on that. And then dividends, I'll show you guys that real quick. Dividend payments, here we go. So Coca Cola paid me, Macy's paid me. I sold my Macy's, I sold SKT just because they're kind of iffy. I wasn't super excited about those stocks. Next, November 1st, I get paid by AT&T, $31.62, which kind of bums me out because that stock had been trading at about $30 to $32 a share. So with extra cash left over from another dividend payment, I could have bought another stock. But I do have $10 left in my wallet currently, so I will have enough for another AT&T share. Plus, Abbvie should be paying me anywhere close to about $63 to $65 a share, so I could choose between either an AT&T stock or another Abbvie share. So, dividend reinvesting, building my nest egg for retirement. I'm super duper excited. That is the goal, is to reinvest, just like I did with Altria a couple days ago this month. I can reinvest and I can build my wealth over time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I did realize that we added a couple more subscribers. We're up to about 26 now, I believe, which is great. I'm not doing this to get famous or anything like that. I'm just sharing my journey and trying to help people, discuss stocks back and forth, give you guys stock market news that's relevant to my holdings. So I'm just having fun with this, guys. It's just a side project for me, and I do really enjoy it. So I appreciate everybody subscribing, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you guys for hitting that subscribe button, hitting that notification bell so you get a daily update on my videos, my channel, what I'm doing, how my stocks are doing. I really appreciate that. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. I really do appreciate it. If you have any of the new people or old subscribers, whatever, have any comments about my portfolio, questions about why I invested in what stocks I'd recommend, or stocks that I enjoy, stocks that I like, hit me up. Totally happy to discuss that in the comments. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you don't miss any updates on my portfolio. And feel free to come at me in the comments. I love that interaction. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the new people, all the people who've stuck with me since day one. I really do appreciate it. I love doing this. I'm passionate about dividend stocks, and I really do hope that I inspire some people to build their wealth for the future. So I'm here for the right reasons and I'm excited and I love doing this. So it just makes me feel great that I've been so openly welcomed by the community and I've made a lot of great friends doing this already. So I'm very, very appreciative. So thank you guys so much for being so welcoming and watching my content, giving me feedback and stuff like that. It's very, very much appreciated. So with that said, my portfolio is doing pretty well. Fluctuation, I totally welcome it. I'll buy more stocks. And, happy Friday, right? I'll see you guys on Monday for a portfolio update. I do have other content coming out in the coming days, like the Instagram stories, stock market news, Spider-Man news is coming out again, so I did another video on that. So, I've got a lot of content coming out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Take care.